Welcome to Never Shut Up. It's your boy Marcellus Wiley. Yep, I'm back sitting down. My hip hurts. My right hip on fire right now. Damn inferno in that thing. So I'm like, nope, no unnecessary standing. Got to still make sure I play some pickleball. And you know, I also got to support them itty bitties. ProjectTransition.org. Throw it up. Make sure you guys support the community. I don't care where you live. Your support is going to touch some kids that coexist with you that will one day be in your community. Make sure that they knock at the door. Because y'all don't respect these kids and support them, they're going to be climbing through them windows. Let's stop. Got to make sure we help those kids at the forks in the road. All right, let's get to this situation. Because right now the NBA seems like it's at a crossroads. Forks in the road. A lot of people holding on to the old school, saying this new school sucks. These suckers out here got all these skills, but they can't play basketball. Y'all know the narrative. Y'all know the conversation. Is the NBA worse right now? Y'all know how I feel about that, but I also coach tomorrow's generation, tomorrow's NBA. So let's have this conversation right now. Let's go into video and then react to, is the NBA worse right now?
Now my focus is turning to earlier development of those players. Players, there's no question, they're coming into the league incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. And
to kill an ant doesn't require heavy artillery grenades to kill an ant. You just step on it. But if you have that and you need to use it, you can use it, but you only deploy what you have to deploy, right? But it's a setup game. So we're setting up a couple of times down. You just do a simple cross dribble and go. Next time you might hit it a little bit harder, pull. Next time you hit it a little bit harder, pull, step back. It's a setup game. Don't come out of the gate, blah, blah, blah. Shit, the whole game. Set it up. Let's go. Good. There you go. Night, night.
Wet. Yeah, there we go. More talented today, but less effective. That's the conversation. Y'all better players? Nah, y'all just more skilled. How is that happening? Why is that the conversation right now? I will give credit to all those old schoolers, you know, the ones with the velour sweatsuits on, still got their J's on, still saying, nope, nothing like 90s basketball. I hear y'all. Let me talk to you. When you see today's players coming down the court with the mindset of analytics, shooting threes or hitting layups, right? And you see all of the skills that they have. They got all of the necessary tools and some to go out there and ball out of control. What they are missing is playing team ball. What they are missing is leave your specialized training, coach, your apps, your dribble up apps, and all these things that are bringing you tremendous skills to go with your athleticism, and just learn how to play your instrument in the orchestra. That's real. I can see it because it happens at a young age. These kids come in and you're like, damn, he's 7 years old already, could dribble both hands, run up the court, under control, shoot mid-range, trying to get to the three-point line, just too damn little, too itty-bitty, but you can see all of that. How'd you get that way? Well, I train with this trainer who got a group of guys twice a week. Also got this app that I'm working on. Okay, question. When do you get some run? Well, when we play in our games. So the problem with playing in games and then saying that's your run and that's it is the problem of you're not going to be able to take risk to get better, which means you're going to have failure, which is going to allow you to even grow your game more. You got to fail. You got to mess up. You got to experiment. You got to go and practice. You got to make sure practice is not about performance. It's about you actually working on the left-hand layup, working on the parts of your game that's integrated with those around you. How do you space the court? What do you do off ball? I'm watching my son MJ. He is Russell Westbrook with the ball. Everyone says it. I see it too. It's real. He fast with the ball. Like, here's the thing. Two things he doesn't do. One, when he sees contact, he doesn't run through contact. So therefore, if a kid just puts his arms out, he likes to run around the arms or outrace the kid to the rim. Here's the problem with that. Same problem with Westbrook sometimes. Because if you're going at that speed and you're not in a position you want because the defender has pushed you out, because you're not running through that contact, what happens? That's a tougher layup. My son misses a lot of bunnies because he's just trying to outrun contact or outrun defenders. You get a little more run in you, you're going to know, hey, I got to go through that armpit. Westbrook does, but my son doesn't. So he's just running up and down the court. He makes a lot, but he misses more than he should. That's one example. Why? He ain't getting enough run. Not enough. If I add up how many practices he's had, how many games he's had, how many specialized training sessions he's had, the fewest things he's done, games and practice with others. I'm talking about everybody moving, everybody running. And sometimes in practice at the younger age, especially in America, we talking it through, right? We trying to get through it, but we talking it through. And don't even get me started on these AAU teams, because these AAU teams don't even practice sometimes. They don't even get to meet cats from all across the city. Sometimes not even in the same city, and we're going to meet up when we see each other in Vegas. And then they just go. And that's what's happening to America versus Europe. In Europe, the motto is practice, 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 practice. Practice again, right? For real. So my coach, Jesse Buss, and I, we're talking through how we can do that with our team and blow that up. Make that the American way, not just the Euro way. Okay, so velour sweatsuit, Lotto's own Elise Fila. I just hooked you up. I told you this generation missing something. You know what your generation was missing? Woo. It's not a miss because it wasn't there. It didn't exist. The evolution of the game, as the game continues to grow and grow, the athleticism continues to rise. Why? Because we gonna learn from y'all. We not walking in y'all's shoes. We ain't wearing Jordans. That's what we are. But we ain't walking in Jordans. We're standing on your shoulders. So what you were able to do, I'm able to do even more. My son can do more than me athletically at the same age. I see it generation after generation. The Curry, Steph Curry could do more than Dale Curry, right? Matt Barnes' sons look like they're doing more than Matt Barnes. Gilbert Arenas' son is insane. Master P's son, Mercy Miller's insane. Like, it's dudes out here just, thank you, daddy. Thank you, mama. I got this, right? In terms of athleticism. Now, you talk about, let's go Magic Johnson. His daddy drove trash trucks. Nothing wrong with it, but that ain't the NBA. And then Magic come. And then, you know what it is. I'm looking at these kids now standing on the shoulders of what their fathers did. And it's getting silly out here. You know what I mean? Second generation. The Batum's son is sick. He like 5, 6 years old. He like 6 feet already. What the hell? Come on, the Boozer twins. Like, it's just too many of them because you can't out-train DNA. So back in the days, they worked hard. Yeah, they were going against plumbers and other skilled labormen, and they were out there working hard. But that was an NBA where I'm not talking about top dogs. I'm talking about the meat of the team, the middle of the pack. Man, them dudes weren't that talented. Not like these guys right now. The sixth guy on the team right now, sixth man coming in right now, is a bona fide star back in the days. Yes, he is. He ain't number one, maybe. Maybe not even your second option. But that third guy, get out the way, bruh. 6 right now is third right there. Except on the Lakers with James Worthy. The point is, you know what I'm saying. The athleticism back then, just not the same. So, like they say in this world, there are no solutions, just trade-offs. That era, the trade-off was, hey, I don't want to say no names, but like Kurt Rambis, Bill Laimbeer, you know, what was it? Weatherington, Cartwright. Like, come on, man. Y'all better stop playing with me. Put Cartwright on Giannis. All right, and today's generation, y'all problem is y'all don't play enough together. Y'all just don't play enough together. That's simple as that. They got the skills. Adam Silver is right. All they got to do is play together, get some more runs. So y'all tell me, what's y'all thought of this generation versus last generation? Better basketball players, now or then? Take off the velour sweatsuit when you answer that. And how can you fix this generation? And how can you correctly assess that past generation? Beat it up in the comments. All right, let's get to this one because this is tough. Kobe Bryant's family has put his ring up for auction. Not just his ring, a championship ring. So we're going to show the picture of Kobe's championship ring. And that's one of them because you know the Mamba got Remember that? He was like, he was looking to the side, he was like, I was sick. And it's currently up for auction. Okay, we see the ring. Now, my guy Jason of Beverly Hills makes the rings now. Don't think he made the rings then. But the point is, how does a ring like that leave the possession of Kobe Bryant and his family to now become anybody who got $5? Okay, let's talk through this. Now, I do know a little bit more than the average Joe about this family dynamic. Not a ton, but more than the average Joe. One, why? I'm from LA. Two, I got to meet Kobe when he first got here. Three, it was the worst kept secret of the issues with his family. Four, I had to work the Lakers. I worked at a Lakers station, so my job was to be nosy about the Lakers. My job was to be nosy about Kobe. That made me sound at times like a Kobe hater because I talked so much Kobe. It wasn't always positive. It wasn't always glowing. I'm not a Kobe hater. Actually, Kobe was a friend. Actually, Kobe liked me. I like Kobe. Duh. Who liked me? Whatever. So, just to give you perspective. Now, go a little deeper into that. First thing that I heard after meeting Kobe was where he lived. He used to live in Malibu, then he moved to OC, and the Vanessa, the video shoot, the family wasn't happy. Family used to live next door to him and all that stuff. Then he moved away and it just got a little rift, a little schism. Here's the thing. I'm not going to dive deep into that because that's just their family business. But when you put something on auction, it's all of our business because I could buy the damn ring if I want to, right? There's a couple things at play right here. One, the relationship's so fractured when he was alive that this is the result, the consequence of it. That a family member, parents, family, either don't have enough to take care of themselves or are greedy and want more and don't value what Kobe Bryant gave them. You imagine? So we always talk about legacy and Kobe's legacy, right? Is he top? Is he the second best player ever? A lot of people say that. Is he right behind Jordan, right? Because he was just like Jordan. You imagine, forget all that. Like imagine if you're the Bryants, forget all that. Might care about what you think I'm number one and number two. We do, but not like that. You know what we really care about? Mama and daddy respecting the things I worked for and the things I gave them and them cherishing them. And we ain't there. Now, Vanessa comes into the picture. You're like, well, it's her estate. Why is it in this position? Why did Kobe leave her all that? Well, it's his wife, mother of his kids. Y'all better calm down. I've seen some people react like that. But beyond that, you don't like my decisions and who I married, so therefore, we got an issue. And therefore, now, when it comes to things I give you, you really don't care about them because you just don't like all the things I do. As a parent, I know it may be challenging at times to let go. But who cares about the challenge? Let go, right? It's a challenge to do anything in this world right, successfully. The things you're supposed to do. That's where the challenge is, damn it. It's a gatekeeper there for a reason. It's a turnstile there for a reason. It's a challenge for a reason. Because it wants to weed out those who really don't want it, who really don't deserve it, who really ain't gonna get it. But Kobe got it. And then you imagine if your mom and dad, I don't give a damn where I met my wife. Like, this is me. Now, I'm saying that as the son. I ain't saying it as the dad. But as the son, hey, this is my person. Okay, you don't like him at all. Okay, fine. You're cool. Vanessa, you cool with them? Good. Y'all not cool with her? I get it. Video vixen and all that? Okay. Stay in your corner. Okay, we not fighting. I'm not refereeing this. You like them. You don't like her. I love both of y'all. We done? All right, let's go. But that's not the issue because the problem becomes they can't let go. I made you. This is what you turn out to do. Why parents act like that? But to the point, if they can't let go, and then Kobe is like, all right, I'm still giving to you, you imagine how he's getting pulled. Rest in peace. Good Lord, because that wasn't peaceful. I know that wasn't peaceful. Let me personalize this. I told y'all about my first fiance, and my mom was like, nope, nope, nope. And I was like, ah. And as much as I try to say, stay in your corners, we ain't fighting, it pulled on me. Because you know you got that day. It's Thursday. She want to go here. She want to go here. Mama want to go here. Girl want to go here. Where you going? Like, God dang. Jesus. Y'all some punks. Damn, y'all scary. What's wrong with y'all? Why don't y'all talk and hang? I don't like her. Why you don't like her? Because she in videos. What the Okay, mama, that's the reason why you ain't gonna kick it with me no more? Because she in a video? So anyway, that happened with me with my mom's. Well, my dad is more of his wife. Like, all right, daddy, look. Y'all over there doing this, daddy, you know I got you. Anything you need. But what y'all need to work that out. Like, you got to be her man. I ain't her man. I ain't hooking her up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old. I ain't got no stepmamas. I'm too old. I love when you got a stepmama, you 21 when you meet her. Hello, how you doing? Oh, I'm about to marry your daddy. Good for you. Congratulations. Like a little what? All right, so that got a little weird. And I know what Kobe was feeling going through that situation. And I know y'all have been through that situation too. My biggest fear is I become exactly what I've become. I become exactly what I've been through. Wileyism. I become exactly what I've been through. That's a good one too. We're going to have to use that one. Because that's how you learn the rules. That's how you learn the game. So I'm looking at MJ right now, and then one day he bring home some video girl. And here I go. Oh man, you couldn't find one of them good girls from Colombia? No, I don't like them nerds. Then all of a sudden I feel a certain way. I hope I let go. Let that fool funk up. Let him mess up. I don't even, I'm at a point where I love my MJ so much and my kids so much, he's just the next one up. That's why I always single him out. Go ahead, get divorced. I don't care. I still love you. Like I'm like in that unconditional love phase. I know when they get older, though, I ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna be conditional as a mug, like everybody else. What the hell you doing? So the point is, they went through so much of that they got detached from the love and cherishing what the gifts are, and more importantly, what the legacy is. That's a damn shame. I don't care how much somebody pay for that. They got it. All that body armor and all that, they got it. All them Nikes, Kobe. I see Kobe's at practice still, new ones. Oh, they got it. I wish they could make better of this because it's just a bad look. What y'all think? Beat it up in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Look, because Kobe ain't here, I ain't going too far on what they went through, but I know what the hell I went through. And I know how that felt. And I know how bad it leaves a taste in your mouth where you're like, damn, you raised me. Trust what you raised. And then it's like, damn, you just met them. Don't be having no ill feelings. Come on. Fuck wrong with y'all. All right, let's get to this next story. No one cares. This is beautiful because this is exactly how I think when I'm talking to people. Now, you can think like this when you're listening to people, but when I'm talking to y'all, I'm assuming you don't really give a damn. Like you care, but you don't give a damn. Why? You got your own damn list, own damn plate of problems, right? So Geno Auriemma, you all know him, legendary coach, UConn women's basketball, gave the girls some advice. He basically said, shut y'all asses up. No one cares. Listen to Geno tell them that.
Just the advice that he always just gave us was that no one cares. Like people think that people care about your situation. No one cares. Like they don't care if we're battling injuries. They don't care if we have no seniors. People never care. And so once you realize that in all aspects of life, like your boss don't care what's going on at home. You know, like no one cares. And so I've always kept that mentality. Like people don't care why you're late, you late. Like people don't, you know what I mean? Like if you keep that mentality that no one cares, figure it out and do it right, that's kind of what stuck with me.
Less stress you'll have on yourself too.
Yeah.
Love it. Self-accountability, responsibility, looking in the mirror, not out the window. Nobody cares. It's not that they don't care. That's just the simplest way of saying it because that's where you're going to end up. They care. They just care about what they got going on too. And they wrestling with what the hell you dumping on them versus what they already carrying around. So when you show up with your laundry list of problems and excuses and reasons, nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody. Let me tell you how. You want to know why the word fine, fine, F-I-N-E, is used so much in this world? Because nobody cares. Hey, how you doing? Fine. You know why you say fine? Because you know damn well, hey, how you doing? Oh, man, guess what? I woke up this morning at about noon. You woke up this morning, had problems and this and that. Shut your ass, dog. Nope. Just say fine next time. You know what happens when you dump that list on somebody and then you see their ass next time and you say, hey, how you doing? And they dump their list on you. You know what happens? Next time y'all see each other, what up, boy? And you just keep it moving. Head nod is that. You ain't even going to ask, how are you? Because you don't want to hear that list. Everybody got those friends that dump the list. You like, you don't get this? I can't do nothing with that. Or what's the one they say, oh, how you doing? Oh, I'm good, man. Ain't no need to complain. You can't do nothing about it. Damn, you really done got the message. Why complain? Can't do nothing about it. Like what? Complaining ain't gonna fix it. Like, God dang. All right, so I'm trying to teach that to my kids. Got a frog. I'm trying to teach that to my kids right now. No one cares. Like, do it. And it's tough because they so little and they care so much. So it's like this threshold, like I'm trying to make them understand, yeah, y'all stop complaining. So I got this thing right now where my son, he's trying to do everything the right way, which makes you not as good and it makes you not enjoy the experience because he's trying to do everything the right way. Gets that from his mama. She a perfectionist. Me, I'm an imperfectionist. I already know I'm a fuck up. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to do really well, but I know I'm going to mess up. Like, I'm always building the hurdles into the race. Y'all be trying to act like y'all got smooth terrain. I'm like, wait till your ass fall. Like, I already know I'm falling. I'm getting up, though. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm looking at my son, and, you know, he playing yesterday, let the kid go baseline or something. Or he doing his homework, and he's like, Daddy, this doesn't work. And he's just like, his eyes are like, Daddy, I don't know the answer, and this is not good. And why don't I know the answer? And I'm like, notch it down. You okay, right? So I'm trying to teach them that one, it's not a perfect existence. And two, when you have those issues, those imperfections, no one cares, right? Shut your shit. Like, just do you, right? Just keep doing you. No matter how fast you're going, as long as you don't stop. Confucius. So try to teach the itty bitties that, man. I love the fact that Geno's working with youngsters and just telling them, stop it. Boy, if there's a magic wand I wish I could put on everybody, it would be accountability. Because if you had that, imagine how much safer society would be, how much more value we would have for each other and ourselves, how we would coexist so much more. If people just was like, that's on me, not on you, or mad at you. You're like, most beef starts with you did something to me. Instead of what end all beefs is, but I did something too. You ever see two people fighting? You're like, why y'all really fighting? Y'all both fucked up. Y'all both messed up. Or you ever see two people fighting? You're like, oh, they did a lot worse than you, but you about to get drugged right into that the same. Like, calm down. No one cares. No one cares. I love you guys. I give a damn about all of y'all. I'm trying to help these itty bitties. But at the end of the day, the reason I'm trying to really help them is because I know when they get out into that real world and then they be like, help, no one cares. Trying to get them young, trying to make them whole, because it's hard to fix a broken man. Hard. So I'm trying to get them while they still whole and get them to that next level. So make sure y'all understand that when y'all around these itty bitties. Tell me what y'all think of that sound right there. And how that mentality will help you, help us, help this world. Oh, Geno, man, you need to say that one louder. All right, y'all, coming up next on Never Shut Up, hit you with some Wileyisms. I got a Wileyism. I ain't going to use one, just one. And I'm going to funk up some comments, get up out of here. Next on Never Shut Up on Branks TV and Reese TV. I can tell with that easy, right? Mid-throat, mid-sentence on y'all, bud. It's your boy. Welcome back to Never Shut Up. It's your boy Marcellus Wiley. Hey, speaking of them itty bitties, get them while they're whole before they're broken men and women. ProjectTransition.org. Move over, damn it. You see that right there? Ooh, how you do it? Damn, this is like a combine test. All right, Project Transition, ProjectTransition.org. Make sure you support them itty bitties right there. If you leave a monthly donation, I'll give you that book. Love it. All right, let's get to these comments. Funk up some comments. Disrespect. We were talking about Shannon Sharp talking about that disrespect. Shannon talking about respect. He's in his mid-50s and called himself Shay Shay. Has a man crush on LeBron, screaming and yelling along with Stephen A. Smith. The younger generation is a reflection of the current generation. That's tough for me. I can't agree with this one fully because I'm not the type to be like ageist. Like, oh, you're 50 now. You shouldn't call yourself Shay Shay. Now, I will say, oh, you're 50, you shouldn't be running around like these kids do. But I don't think that Shay Shay is an immature name. You know? Man crush on LeBron, that's just the stick. That's just what they doing to do TV. Let me see. Screaming and yelling along with Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Younger generation reflects. Yeah. The biggest problem is you hide behind your job when you say you hating or being critical or just doing my job. But then when you see it happening in real life, they ain't got nothing to hide behind. They like, now you didn't teach them that, but don't you dare U-turn and be like, what y'all doing? They doing what you doing. Don't act like that's the only way you can do your job. I love everybody. Everyone's had a job. There's a lot of ways you could do it, right? You could kiss your boss's butt and be like, oh, I'm doing all the good stuff. Goody two-shoe. And you also could be flippant. Like, I got it done. What you tripping on? Like, leave me alone, right? It's all type of ways you can get the job done. Don't do that. So I give you that 1 point. But the rest of that, man, look, my name is that dude. I'm 50, 49. I got to change it. Got to be that man. Difference is that our parents bust us in the mouth if we say some smart-ass shit. That is the consequences are huge. And it's a big difference. Yeah. We got slapped in the mouth. We didn't get the explanation. We stopped the behavior, but then we had all the frustration. I'd rather talk through it, have my kids work through that experience. Look, these kids are not bad like y'all saying they're bad, or y'all around some badass kids. It's just simple. Like, I knew growing up there were some badass kids. And then there were some really good kids. And I was a really good kid who still acted bad. Boy, I did some bad. I used to light shit on fire. I used to steal. Come on, man. And I'm a goody two-shoe. National Honor Society, academic decathlete. I'm a nerd stealing. I'm a nerd burning up the damn building. Come on, man. Kids are kids, man. They a mess. We are born evil. Y'all don't understand this? Then you got to be conditioned and have faith and believe. If not, you're going to stay evil. That's why family is so important. Y'all tripping. Education. Y'all have the wrong and false idea of what life is about. I could write a long crap that will go over everyone's head, but simple enough is, what has God put us here for? Next time, write the long crap. What do you mean, what he put us here for? To exist, to live, to be. Mm-hmm. To be or not to be. That is the answer. Jim Rohn, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. I get that. Formal education will make you a fortune too. You better stop playing. All them Harvard kids, you better stop playing. Survivor's remorse. I take to the next level. I look back at my homies growing up, and many of them have passed on. I ask myself, why me? Why am I still here? Some of them were so much better people than me. Life is just like that. There's no answer. Thank you. Man, my best friend died when I was 11. That sucker was an angel. On earth. Alive. I don't remember him getting mad one time. One time. I don't remember him doing anything bad one time. I don't remember. I ain't see it. He dead. He died when he was 12. I was 11. You right. And then it just kept going from that point on. Thanks, bro. I thought I was tripping with my dogs. I should not have to dumb down to lift up. Yeah, that's the thing, man. When you hanging with cats and they been there from hello, and they be acting like we still talking hello. Nah, we at the end of the sentence. We moving on from the subject. It's predicate time, bro. And look, I'm built where I care way more about what I want than what you want. If they're going to run against each other, if they coexist, they can't. If you want what you want and I want what I want and you ain't got no beef, I ain't got no problem. I got enough room to do what I need to do, and I'm giving you enough room to do what you want to do. But if you ever want to compete against my interests and what I'm trying to do, bye. Holler when you finish, I holler when I finish, and we boys again. But ain't none of this, oh, you ain't cool unless you do it with me. You ain't down unless you help me. No, fuck, shut your... Boy, don't you ever. No, I'm not down then. Help your ass. I know who to help. The ones who won't help. You just want me to do it for you and call it help. Oh boy, put that in there. Y'all had that friend talking about I need your help. No, you want me to do it for you. Shut your ass. I got friends that support me, so I ain't even talking about them. I got friends I support, and I ain't even talking about them. I'm talking about them. The ones that be bringing you down to, oh, look at it. And then next time you come by, since you didn't help them with their business plan, a car wash in Buffalo in the winter, and they're like this. What up? No, I'm good. All right, let's finish the show with a Wileyism. Yeah, this is funny. Zooms are cheap, but they ain't free. Y'all ever get somebody just, hey, what you doing on Wednesday, 9 a.m.? You want to Zoom? People that just want to meet to meet. Meet to meet. And I ain't talking about pause. I'm talking about meet to meet. You want to just meet to meet. Nah, dog, what we doing? Let's have some intentions. What we meeting for? All these meetings. Let's meet. Let's talk. No, let's walk. Shoot. Man, I had to tell some cat one time I was on a Zoom with John Brinkis, my partner. And I don't know who we were talking to. And then we wasn't getting nowhere. And I said, man, these Zooms are cheap, but they ain't free. Like, let's go. And I'm no like mogul. I ain't no like trillionaire mogul. But I just don't like wasting my time because my time is all the time I got. So it's very valuable. You know what I mean? You got to value your time like that. Like, oh, I ain't got enough. I ain't got everything everybody got, so my time ain't as valuable. Yes, it is. It's the only time you got. When you dead, that was your time. So all the time you spending alive is valuable. It's billionaire, trillionaire time. Yes, it is, because it's going to be gone. You ever think about when your last breath? See, these are the kind of things I think about during the day that remind me and inspire me. Inspire. They don't deflate me. They get me pumped. Like, dog, I'm going to have my last breath. One day it's going to be like this. Like right now I'm breathing. Barely. Got asthma. But I'm breathing. Got a frog. But I'm breathing. There's going to be a day, y'all. Think about this. Where it's going to be like this. That was it. Oh. I leave you like this. My daughter yesterday, I was getting a massage, and she walked up to me and kissed my shoulder. She was like, oh, Daddy, you laying on the table. And she grabbed the sheet and pulled it down. She said, Daddy doesn't have a shirt on. And then walked away. And it triggered me because it reminded me of when my mother died, and I went into the room. Got dark, huh? Went into the room, and she was laying there with the sheet on. Over the head, though, right? And you got to pull the sheet back. And that was my mom laying there, dead. I was like, damn. Ain't that wild? Like I'm sitting there getting a massage, and then when she did that, it just felt the same. I was like, yep, got about 30, 40 more years if I'm lucky. And then it's going to be. So don't waste y'all time, man. Let all these fools know. Stop meeting to meet. These Zooms are cheap. They ain't free. That was twisted. I'll do it for today's episode. Never shut up. Love for you guys, man. Have an amazing day. I know I am. I gotta go get these kids dressed, take them to school. My wife gotta go work. Man, whole lot of love you guys. You know what? No one cares. Have a great day. Peace. Told you nobody cares.
Stage a lot faster. Oh, I'm so honored. I'm so inspired to be here, and thanks Shine Global for this award, to be recognized for doing the right thing, to be recognized for doing good things and trying to inspire others for their own greatness. I'm just a kid from Compton who, at an early age, had to look inside to find my opportunities, because on the outside, there were so many whispers and sometimes yells of I couldn't make my dreams a reality. And thought that was very unfortunate, but I was thankful that I never internalized that chorus that was around me. I was a kid that understood that you had to be greater than your greatest excuse. And I had a lot of excuses. I had a lot of reasons to have self-doubt. But I was able to develop my inner power, discover that inner power, and make sure that I showed the world exactly who I wanted to be. And it was really simple for me. It was to make my dreams a reality. There was nothing more to it. And as I now stand here, just a few miles from where I grew up, where that adversity still is strong, and as we see through these movies, that it's worldwide, not just in our locale. You see the suffering, you see the gangs, you see the drugs, you see the poverty. And there's always one common escape. It's that inner power, it's that ambition. It's having a voice that's louder than those surrounding voices. And I'm on a mission, a global mission, to make sure that that inner power inspires all to not only give, but to receive the blessings that come from giving. And I'm up here right now as a guy who's challenging everyone to give their 3 T's. That's time, that's talent, and that's treasure. Human capital, financial, whatever it may be. Let's invest in each other, because we all have to coexist here together. And as I look around and I have a foundation that really inspires these kids to become their greatest version of themselves, and to look in the mirror to make sure that they're greater than their greatest excuse. It gives me my greatest passion. I was a kid who wanted to be a school teacher, but because of my height, weight, and speed, I became a football player. So I took that helicopter ride up as high as I could, but as I was ascending, I never forgot that I was once one of those fork-in-the-road kids who was shot at many times, who had to navigate around adversity every single day, who had to waste so much of his brain power just trying to get home every day. And so many experiences that sometimes you become desensitized to. But in reality, that is someone else's reality. So I'm so thankful to stand in front of all of you guys as an example of the kids that we're trying to affect, the underserved, the underprivileged, those who are told that their hardships are greater than who they are. But hopefully we can inspire them all to look inward, because everything they want out there is already in here. Appreciate you guys.